Local Weather Authority with meteorologist Julie Henricks.
Well, good morning. You might have been up a little earlier than you planned in the overnight hours with some of those rumbles of thunder coming through the Wabash Valley. That line of showers and thunderstorms extends from the Great Lakes down toward the Tennessee Valley this morning. We start to see more activity out to the west of us and down to the southeast, an area of low pressure. Again, a deepening trough off the east coast is part of the reason why what's happening around here is sort of slow in its roll, and this front's going to stall out, and that's going to keep us in this unsettled pattern, unfortunately, what looks like now into the weekend. I'm going to have more on that coming up. But right now, as we look at what's happening across the area, we again have seen some of those heavier downpours moving through in the overnight. We've had almost an inch of rain at our studio. And on the Dorsett Automotive Doppler radar, you can see those heavier showers now are across our southeastern areas. So we're going to kind of zoom into this region for you this morning so you can see if you're in portions of Clay and Owen counties. Down into Greene County, folks there definitely feeling the heavier rains coming down. There are some thunderstorms near the Knox-Daviess County line right now. You can see lightning strikes in the past 30 minutes reflective of that. And certainly those rains are still impacting Knox, Daviess, and Martin counties this morning too. So as you head out the door, kind of depends on where you are this morning, but we certainly have those scattered areas of rain, and we're not going to take those rain chances out of the forecast completely today, though it is starting to dry out in our Illinois counties, and it will eventually here on the Indiana side as we head through mid-morning. Now, temperatures today are not going to be as warm as they were yesterday. We're going to have more cloud cover in place, and we're starting the day with this rain, so we'll get into the upper 70s, which is actually seasonable. It also won't be as windy either, but the winds tell a little bit of a story here. Again, we've got that frontal boundary that's just sort of lingering across this area. We never really take a shift in that wind to the north until we get to the start of the weekend, and then we start to see another developing area of low pressure that's going to kind of move its way in, keep us unsettled, I think, even into parts of the weekend. So rain chances today. We start the morning with the majority of rain right now south and east, but you'll see as we get into here mid-morning, there's still a few widely scattered areas of rain. I think we'll get into the afternoon, and while we can't rule out a few of those chances, it becomes less of a chance of rain later today. Now we'll go into tomorrow. And again, that boundary is still near us, and so we keep those rain chances around for Friday afternoon. It looks like a large part of this would be south of I-70, but we'll hold on to that opportunity for rain at least through part of the day on Friday. Dry, I think, for much of Friday night and early Saturday, but then there's another little wave you see there later Saturday. So we are now going to introduce some rain chances again as we get into later Saturday. Temperature-wise, we're not going to be as warm as we've been this week. We now get ourselves into a more seasonable pattern, and that's going to last as we get into next week as well. As we begin the week with drier conditions, it does look like temperatures to start next week will be closer to the average. Today will be there as well at 78, but it doesn't come with a lot of sunshine. It comes with the rain this morning that we're seeing and still a few widely scattered areas of rain this afternoon. As we get into the night tonight, we can't rule out some scattered showers or thunderstorms, but a large part of the night will be dry, 66 the morning low. We're going to have to keep those scattered rain chances in on Friday. Still a few chances this weekend. I emphasize the majority of the weekend will be dry. We just can't take those rain chances out of the forecast. Dry to start next week. Temperatures by the middle of next week back in those 80s.
All right, Julie, thank you so much.